Hi, this is Ryan from Now You Know, and for this Did You Know, I'm going to teach you how you can send out mass mailings to your Now You Know central contacts and also schedule your own newsletter mailings. Let's go ahead and get started on this lesson. The first thing you want to do before making a mailing is click the button List at the very top of the page, and you'll see you have your current list of monthly newsletter. Every account by default has this list created once they are set up in Now You Know Central. However, you can also create different lists. For example, if you like to do specific birthdays, you can have a group of contacts in a specific list for, let's say, November, for instance. And every November you would send to all the contacts in that list. It makes it easier to organize your contacts and send according to different groups if you would like to do that. So if you'd like to create a list, a new list, simply press the button and you'd give it a list name. For this, I'll just put test list and a description so it's easy to identify when you need to edit this list. Now simply click submit and click OK. Now you see you have your brand new list displayed at the bottom of your list column. Now what you want to do is, in our previous video we showed how to add a contact. Now if you'd like, you can even add a contact to this list simply by going into your contacts, adding a new member, and you see at the bottom you can check the box for the test list that we just created. Now when you're ready to send your mailing, you see you have Newsletter eChiropractic button at the very top. You'll want to click this and you'll receive an option for send a mailing. You can also send an e-card, which is a default template of many different card designs, virtual email cards that you can send to patients, for example, on different health issues, birthdays, holidays, and events. So for now, let's just go ahead and send a regular mailing. When you go to the send a mailing screen, you notice you have a list of documents with little buttons above them to select one. What you want to do before you send your mailing is make sure you create a new document with the content that you wish to send out. Once you have created that document, it should appear in this list, and you can select it and choose next. Now for setup email, you have the option to send an individual email to one person, or you can go and choose from your contact list. You can see you have your monthly newsletter, and you also have the new test list that you just created. You can go ahead and type in a different reply to address. If you don't want people replying to your main address, you can type in a new email address here. And you can also type in a subject for your mailing. Simply click next, and you see you have the option to either send it now, or you can go ahead and choose a date that you would like it to send. You even have the option to set up a recurring mailing that automatically sends out starting on a specific date. You can send this mailing monthly, annually, daily, quarterly, semi-annually, and weekly. And you have the option to choose which day of the month. You have both a start date and an end date. So if you would like, one thing that many people do is create a mailing for birthdays, for patient birthdays. And what they do is they'll go ahead and create a list, for example, November birthdays, and they'll add all of their patients to that list that are in November. So what you can do here is you can go ahead and schedule this to send annually on the 1st of November. And what that does is it makes it an automatic thing. So every November, your patients will receive the same email or a new email that you set up saying happy birthday. So it's a very neat feature and makes it very easy for you to automate your mailing system. Now you simply click finish, click OK, and it says at the top, your mailing has been completed. So you notice it says it actually has been queued, which means it's in the process of sending out. Not always will it send out immediately. It may take a few hours to send out, but that is a normal thing when it comes to mailing large quantities of emails. Hopefully that helped you out, and see you in the next video. Hopefully you've learned something new from this video tutorial, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call at 1-800-695-8937.